Looking forward to this match here, and you know that girl right there, she pulls her gum out and chews it and pops it and stuff, irritating things like that.
Disgusting habit, very disgusting habit.
Is it Nevaeh, your name, and Nevaeh, I think that's like heaven spelled backwards, isn't it?
It is. It's heaven spelled backwards.
You think you could beat the hell out of her?
That's the plan.
Just wondered, great to talk to you. She wants to hear it right here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's put them together. This is Nevaeh. PGWA action right now. I'll tell you something, Michael St. John, no matter how old I get, when I'm around pretty girls like that, I feel like such a boob every time.
You know, it's going to be one of those matches I have a feeling where these two are really going to get after each other because just the look in the eye of Mary Elizabeth Monroe and Nevaeh look
like they can really tie it up, and they do. Collar and elbow, and Nevaeh takes the advantage. Jack, Nevaeh a little smaller in stature, but both of these girls trained out of the Midwest. Nevaeh training out of the Dayton, Ohio area where she is from, and Mary Elizabeth Monroe coming out of St. Louis, Missouri. Some of the best wrestlers in the world today and from the past have come out of St. Louis, Missouri, including the world-famous Fabulous Moolah.
I tell you, you know a lot about the Fabulous Moolah. You were talking about the look in these girls' eyes. Believe me, I looked in both their eyes, and I looked over the rest of them, too, and they both look pretty good to me as well.
You know, sometimes looks can be deceiving, if you would, but one thing that I've noticed about the ladies that are training now is they are getting as hard and as tough-nosed. I think we went through a period there where little lady wrestlers may have softened up a little bit, but they're getting back to the old style of the Cora Combs and the Fabulous Moolah and the Mae West and all the great wrestlers that came down the pipe that really form professional wrestling in the ladies division, and I think that's what we've got here today on PGWA. Two ladies that can really go, and there's a nice leg trip and a takedown by Nevaeh and a front chancery.
You know, I don't know what wrestling school these girls went to, but I don't think the Fabulous Moolah will let you pull out your chewing gum and pop it like that. I mean, that is just pure irritating.
That was not one of the easier interviews, huh?
No, it wasn't. You know, when you're sitting there trying to interview somebody, and most of these athletes that you can talk to them and they'll pretty much take it. When somebody just goes, yeah, pops their gum all the time. That's Mary Elizabeth Monroe.
Well, right now, Mary Elizabeth Monroe, I wonder if she's trying to mimic a Marilyn Monroe kind of thing and that, but nevertheless, she's got the advantage on Nevaeh.
I think more Anna Nicole Smith, when I see her, man.
There's a nice move and a reversal, an arm twist and drag into a hammerlock or a half hammerlock. Arm bar now, and Nevaeh. Heaven spelled backwards, interesting.
Heaven spelled backwards. She is just that. She is heaven.
Nice move by Mary Elizabeth Monroe with that reversal. Oh, that's a forearm and another one to the midsection. And coming off the ropes, hip tossed.
Oh, nice
not a lot of elevation, but that took us in measure. Nice arm drag takedown as she went down below. Picked it up, going to drop the knee. Now, like I'm saying, a lot of the old style catch-as-catch-can wrestling from the training of these two young ladies.
Oh, look at that. All that, Michael St. John, all that wrestling, technical wrestling knowledge and looks, too. Can you believe it? Some people have it all. Nevaeh and Mary Elizabeth Monroe both have it all.
And that arm stretch, she had that arm stretcher down and was really trying to put some pressure on it, maybe to pull it out of the socket. Continuing work to the left side of Mary Elizabeth Monroe. Throws that forearm. There's a couple of them. Not a lot of strength behind that one. That had a little bit more to it. Going to try to reverse the hold. Nope. It stays intact. Nice trip up. Another good block. There's a punch to the midsection.
Right in the old bread basket.
Oh, nice move. Front shoulder chancery and shoulder roll, rather. And down goes Mary Elizabeth Monroe and holding her back, and Nevaeh knows the sign to go in after a wounded animal and goes right after her.
Animal's the operative word right there, Michael St. John. I've never called a woman an animal, but you're more of a crazy, like loose cannon type announcer than I am. Oh, look out.
What a move with that knee stretch to backbreaker. 1, 2, and a count of 2. And Nevaeh kicked out, and she was lucky to do so. But, boy, that move, as you saw her bend backwards, that had to take something out of that mid-back range.
Yeah, I saw her bend backwards. Oh!
And now Mary Elizabeth Monroe goes to work right where that double knee surfboard move went into that back. I thought she had a win right there.
You know, Michael, I love the PGWA, the Professional Girls Wrestling Association. It's great to see these matches on the internet and everything. You know, you can just dial them right up there and buy them there. You get to see two great athletes who are also good-looking chicks in Mary Elizabeth Monroe and Nevaeh. What a name, Nevaeh. I love that name.
Nice move behind. Mary Elizabeth caught, actually showboating to the crowd, and now Nevaeh may have to pay for it because that, I think, may have raised the ire in Mary Elizabeth Monroe.
You know, like you say, Michael, you can tell these two girls well-trained. I mean, they really know wrestling, and there's eye candy, and they're that, but they're also good wrestlers. I mean, that's the kind of wrestling I like to see women do.
Got her in the corner, throwing that forearm. And again, that forearm, you know, she's kept it fairly clean, but I think the more rule breaking of the two may be Mary Elizabeth Monroe in this case. Snap mare out of the corner.
Not a lot of hair pulling or biting or, you know, running up the credit card. Things that women's do, you know.
Drop kick to the back, and Mary Elizabeth Monroe thought she had it, but Nevaeh reaches out and a lot of ring savvy there, knowing exactly where she was, used the ropes to her advantage to break that pin.
Unusual, Michael St. John. We got two smart females here in the ring. I mean, they both know what to do. They both have what you say is ring awareness.
Well, you know, there's a lot of good talent in the PGWA. We had the opportunity to see a few weeks back one of the Oriental ladies wrestle, and was very impressive. And to be honest with you, I'm impressed by both of these ladies.
Yeah, I really am too, in more ways than one.
And now Nevaeh comes firing back, and as I say that, Mary Elizabeth Monroe, M.E. Monroe, me Monroe.
It's all about her, Michael.
And she's going for the camel clutch, or a woman's version perhaps. Does not have that leg locked under the arm, so it's
maybe you call it the Camel Light.
Of course, a
hard
hold
pack
made famous by the Sheik, and a submission hold normally. But again, it's set a little bit differently right now, but Mary Elizabeth Monroe is really putting the pressure on that lower back, just sitting down on the lower portion of Nevaeh's back and pulling that neck back. Now went into the hair. Now going for the cover, loops the leg, and a 2 count again, but no win.
You know, you can't talk about size when you talk about women. It's just rude, but Mary Elizabeth Monroe is much bigger. Not much bigger, but she's got a little more, a couple of more biscuits on her than Nevaeh, wouldn't you say? I mean, she's just got a little weight advantage. I hate to say that about women, but it's true.
Well, you can go there, Jack.
I mean, we're talking about athletes here. One of them weighs more than the other. Not that she can help that.
Not by much, and these young ladies are in excellent shape, I might add. Oh, she went for a flying body press, but Mary Elizabeth caught her, drops her across the back with that backbreaker across the knee, loops the leg, goes for the cover, got a 2 count, and again, that's all.
Oh, Nevaeh trying to get the crowd here on her side.
Nevaeh trying to get her win right now, because that backbreaker from where that was administered probably knocked a lot of wind out of the solar plexus from the backside, if you would.
I'll tell you, tell me that Mary Elizabeth Monroe doesn't look just a tad like Jamie Lynn Spears. You know, that's Britney Spears' sister.
Yes.
The one that got pregnant.
I remember that.
She's like 11 years old or something.
I didn't do it.
I know you didn't do it.
And she's got that surfboard locked in. And this, again, a potential submission hold if she can put and keep the pressure on Nevaeh's back. But may have just lost the leverage there, and Nevaeh comes back to her feet. And a nice move of strength. Nevaeh gonna reverse it. Oh, no. Got her with the kick upstairs. Nice move by Nevaeh. Calling for Mary Elizabeth to come back up, and here she goes. Clothesline. Into the ropes. Elbow up underneath the chin. Mary Elizabeth down. There's a nice drop kick.
Oh, that was a stiff boot under the chin.
10 minutes have expired.
Snapmare out of the corner. Whipped her around. Nevaeh looks to be, and now that's just a hard kick to the back.
Around that kidney area, Michael St. John. Look out, cover, 1, 2, and no.
Had a 2 count and got her shoulder up before the 3 fell.
I like women with no tattoos, Michael. I don't know about you, but that's rare to see anymore.
Really?
No tattoos, or that I can see anyway.
It matters not to me. There's some beautiful tattoos on some beautiful women. Big move.
Uh-oh.
Nice flapjack maneuver. This is made famous by
Look
the
out.
fabulous Moolah.
That is it. Ladies
The
and gentlemen, your
sunset
winner.
flip turned into a jackknife, and a win for Mary Elizabeth Monroe.
Impressive, Michael St. John. Both these girls here in the PGWA. Some more great action.
We're going to see these young ladies go a long way, I can assure you. We'll be back with more.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, your winner, Mary Elizabeth Monroe. Ladies and gentlemen, Mary Elizabeth would like to say, are you still chewing gum?
Yeah, no, it's somewhere. It feels great, though. It feels great to win. Thank you for asking.
Thank you. You sure you don't remember where you stuck your gum?
I don't know. Maybe she could check her nappy mess on top of her head. I'm not sure.
Well, it's not in the nappy mess on top of my head, I can tell you that. Ladies and gentlemen, again, your winner, Mary Elizabeth Monroe. Let's hear it one more time for her opponent, Nevaeh.